much easier to build a team with everything from the same box.
Yeah.
Oh man, I still got um still got nightmares about building the 2020 team.
I bet
Jesus.
you do. That I heard about that, and I'm like, no, I'm not touching that with a barge pole.
Yeah, it was alright. It was okay. It was just a pain in the ass to get out and put away because I
Yeah.
put everything separately in boxes now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I probably won't have time for 2 games, judging by the time, just because
Hmm.
I yesterday. So we did our school trip, which was great, but that was
Oh, cool.
tiring. And then we had our
Yeah.
football match, school football match, and I had to ref the second half. I was like, oh god, I hope I don't have to ref, and I did. But we won 4-1, so
That's all right then.
yeah. But I'm still trying to recover and then tomorrow's going to be a heavy night, and then Saturday's going to be a heavy night. So
Yeah, yeah. I bought some ciders. I might get more. We'll see. Oh, I tell you what, I need to sign up actually. Still need to fill that form in.
yeah, I should
I
check
think that
who needs to do that after this, just to chase them up.
I'll do it afterwards.
Yeah,
That's all right.
it's really simple. It's not. It's not. It's really like it's literally just name and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I've now got my. I've used my. I've got my second webcam as a little screen can that you can see me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
I heard. I just use the same one and move it around.
Fair. That's not on. That probably explains the light. Turn it on. Go on. There we go. That's a much softer light. Let's see. Is that any better?
Right. Should really get this web page ready to go, shouldn't I?
Uh, open Twitch
I
as
think
well.
it's mainly ready to go. I just need to add in the just need to add in the donations slash
The bio.
Patreon
Yeah.
thing spiel and the prizes then basically. So should I leave the orange band list in or shall I
Um.
not?
What do we lose? We lose Guy Gardner. We lose Gladiator and Shiar.
The issue is that it's all gladiators.
Yeah.
So Shi'ar only have 4 characters anyway. Um, I think Typhoid Mary is the biggest loss.
Yeah. But
Right.
I don't. I don't think you need to. I don't know. Do we need? What did we ban last time? Did we ban
I
anything?
don't know if we banned anything last
I
time.
don't think. I don't think we really need
Should,
to.
should I just not do a ban list?
Yeah. I think if anyone playing like if you're really playing this format and like I say and nothing's that oppressive by itself.
No, no, no.
That's the
I mean,
other
I
thing.
think the only person that used Guy Gardner last time was Joe, and I think he won like 2 out of 5,
Yeah.
or maybe 3. I mean, he used it to great effect against me. He basically just bought Guy Gardner's against me,
Yeah.
and I think I had a. Did I have a Black Lantern team? It couldn't cope anyway. It couldn't cope because everything in mine was like 7 cost.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Did you have your Phoenix Force team?
No, no, I had the Black Lanterns
Oh, the Black
team.
Lanterns. Yeah.
So I think there was a couple that were 4 cost, but most of them were 7. I think then there was only literally 8 dice I could buy. So um, it was the 2 4s, a 5, a 6, and 4 7s. Um, and the problem is a lot of those is like by the time you get them, like the Batman, whenever a player purchases a non-Black Lantern die, but then by that time they're not buying that much.
Yeah.
Um, The only really good one is the Superman. So it's a double-edged sword. It's like at the beginning of each turn, each player loses life equal to the highest level of a die they control.
Yeah.
So it's just it's a bit silly, really. Anti-monster's great though, and against the right team, I think it was that Lantern Firestorm is when he's active. Your opponents must pay 2 life to block with a Mars character, and I think I played. Someone had this team, and all of them are Mars characters.
Oh no.
So yeah, I think it was. It might have been Empire. Might have been Rick. It was I think either him or Skyraver, one of them two. And they're like, oh no. Well, I'm sorry, I can't win normally because it's such a slow team. I still had to buy a 5 cost to do
Yeah.
that. But yeah, pay 2 life to block with each mask character die. And that's not blocking him. That's just in general. So
Yeah.
just attack with the Black Lantern Anti-Monitor. When he attacks, the defending player loses 2 life, and Black Lantern Anti-Monitor gets +2 attack. um, that was a fun team. Just fun to get the purple cards out, purple stripes.
Yeah. Oh man, maybe it'd be worth it if I've got the dice. I could do it with my signed Eric Lang
Yeah,
purple stripes. That would be that would be a flex.
yeah.
I don't think I've got all the dice though, so it's a shame. But oh well.
But you know, fair enough. Just the cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was lucky with my. I think I got a Black Lantern Aquaman die for like 25p once off of Big Orbit.
Yeah.
Um, and I think I inherited the card, so actually I literally paid 25p for the Black Lantern Aquaman.
Yeah,
But,
that's pretty good.
yep, I had a spare. I think Ben had it off me. Right.
Right, we should probably get playing, shouldn't we?
I was going to say, why are we streaming tonight? I
So
wasn't sure if we was going to stream or actually just record, but it doesn't matter.
no,
Either way.
I suppose you can always use the stream just in case. Plus, I know I've had a few ads, so it's always we'll get that revenue coming in.
Oh, I think we actually were getting towards real money. Almost. I think we're closer-ish to getting some kind of payout. I think.
Ooh, that'd be pleasant.
Hmm.
Right, so yeah, we're just doing a quick little stream/video kind of introduction to our original Breath Weapon X format of affiliations, single affiliation of affiliations with less than 8 characters.
Less than or equal to.
Less than or equal to 8 characters.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, you've got some good ones in there. You've got all sorts. Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Comes to mind.
Which may actually have more than 3 characters by the time the tournament comes
That
around.
is true. I still can't believe they made Fantastic Four and just didn't stick 4. Like,
Yeah, but then rumor has it that there's not going to be a Human Torch.
yeah, that's it's controversial if true. You've got to have the original team there, in my opinion.
Yeah. But in this tournament, you could, in theory.
In theory, if we ever get Secret Wars.
We haven't decided yet whether it's going to be legal or not. Obviously, if it's fully out by the time the tournament happens, then sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know what we're going to do if it's out in America and not over here, which is highly likely, I would say.
It's
definitely more likely than it being out in both places anyway.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So I've gone with the New Gods because I just like building big walls. It's the It's the Donald
Which one
Trump
have
in
you gone
me.
for? The cheap one or the range one?
I've gone for the cheap one.
Oh, good. That's
Yeah,
at least on what. Yeah,
yeah, that seemed nicer. That's the other
the
thing.
range one is actually pretty powerful.
Yeah, especially when you can get 2 cost Mr. Miracles and 3 cost Big
Yeah,
Bardas. So
exactly.
yeah, I've gone for the 3 cost Orion. So if you don't have an active non-psychic character die, Orion costs 2 more to field, which is pretty nasty. But to counter that,
Yeah,
I've gone for the 2 cost Mr. Miracle, who
yeah.
who I will find in a moment
Is it the super rare?
because it's not. No, it's the cheap one.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh, the one that comes back,
yeah.
the
I've
level
lost my
3.
page on the thing.
Comes back if it's KO'd. You can sacrifice, or you can send something else to you used. Your KO'd area
Yeah.
to
So when
give it,
when
bring it
he's
back.
KO'd, you may move another character's dice from your field zone into your prep area. If you do, he returns to the field zone at level 3. So I mean that's always nice. Plus he's cheap, which is the main thing, and I really like Mr. Miracle as a character. I think he's cool. And then I've gone for Big Barda, but I've gone for the 4 cost Big Barda because during your turn, Big Barda gets +1 attack for each attacking character die. So that's where I've gone potentially nasty. That one could become quite interesting,
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Cool.
but it's not
Whatever.
range. It's not lose your whole field instantly and
No, no,
go
that
through.
range is brutal. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, and then for my backs, I've gone for Powerbolt just for a bit of removal, really, and inspiring because I thought this could be useful. Choose one of your character dice in the field with the lowest printed attack showing. That die has its printed attack replaced with the printed attack of the character dice in your field zone with the highest purchase cost. Um,
yeah,
so that just could be useful, and I didn't want to go for. I just didn't want to go for something over crushy or all the really obvious stuff of like
yeah,
throne car or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's me.
Cool. Yeah, I've gone for uh the New Day tag team, which I didn't realize tag teams should have 3 characters, but they do. In this case, we've got this one is going to be my most useful piece.
Mm-hmm.
Big E, Powerlifter's Physique. While Big E is active, any combat damage to you that is more than 2 is reduced to 2. So that's going to be useful. Then I've got Kofi Kingston's Stunning Defense. Tag Out. So for those that don't know, Tag Out says after blockers are declared, you may prep this die from the field zone to give target superstar die +2A and +2D until the end of the turn. And he has regenerate, so if he does get KO'd, I can possibly get him back in the field. And I've got Xavier Woods, Time for Francesca. And he also has Tag Out, and he says while Xavier Woods is active, you may reroll action dice 1 extra time during the roll and reroll step. So I've gone for Walk with Elias, which
Oh,
I
nice.
forgot actually has the prep label on it. It says secretly draw 1, 2, or 3 dice from your bag. If your opponent guesses the number of dice you drew, put them into your use pile. Otherwise, prep them. And Global Pay Mask once per turn. On your turn, add 2 psychic dice from your use pile to your prep area. So that's a bit of prep. Slightly one of the Professor X Globals. And Paul Heyman, manager. You've got to have a manager in the team. So each player picks one of their dice in the field zone. Those dice deal each other damage equal to their cost. If any dice is KO'd, that die's controller loses 1 life. Instead, they lose 2 life. Instead, they lose 3 life. And I've got a pay bolt, deal 1 damage to target superstar, use this ability only once per turn. So, yeah,
Cool.
that's it, basically.
Right.
Yeah, nice clean mats. Nice hardly any characters. They actually fit in the right place for you.
Yeah, it's always nice. It makes a change. And I've gone 2 and 2.
Nothing and nothing.
Ooh,
Lots of bolts.
I think I will go
Masks and shields.
second, please.
Okay. Luckily, I have a character and a thingy that I could use. You not got any proper big barber dice?
I've got two of them. I know I must have the other prawns, but they're downstairs, and I didn't want to go downstairs.
Fair enough. Okay, I got the right energy for Xavier Woods. Got the
Boo.
natural bolt and mask.
Very disappointing.
And then for good measure, a question mark. There you go. Your turn.
Yeah, that'll do. I'll buy myself a big barda for 4.
Okay.
Oh,
She gets +1 for each other attacking character.
It does, yeah, for each attacking character die. No, for gains +1 for each attacking character die.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright. Now, could buy a big E. I could prep. Oh, there's a shield. Could prep, and I need to roll something different for that. I think I'm just gonna buy a big E and let's let the fates decide on the dice. Could have bought Walk the Liar, so I'll leave it there. There we go, and your turn.
Alright.
Now I've got to start back there. It's in the dice bag. That's good.
Could do worse than that. Do I do that? Or do I re-roll him and then buy one of those? Right, I'll walk with Elias, field a sidekick, and buy a Mr. Miracle.
Yeah.
And over to you.
Cool. Alright. 1, 2. Sidekicks. 3, 4. 2 more sidekicks. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Goodbye. That or that or that. Alright. I'm going to go for a walk with Elias action. And then I'm going to pass priority and turn.
Okay, right, everything goes in the bag. Oh, and there's a big barda. It's a weeny big barda. I might just leave her, to be honest. I'll keep. I don't want any of that. I'm going to reroll everything.
Controversial. I bet you wish you'd have put in the 7 cost at Orion now.
Right, so I'll need 1, and then I can buy an Orion for 3. So I could do worse than that. So buy myself an Orion, and then spend 1 to field a big barda and a sidekick. And I'll pass priority.
Okay.
And I'll attack with a 4/4 barda.
Oh, chump block. Well, thankfully, I put a sidekick out, and there we go. Oh, 1, 2. I've got Xavier, and I've got Big E. So this could cost me 3 for fieldings, or I could get nothing whatsoever. Let's go again. Got a weenie Xavier Woods. I kind of wanted Big E more than Xavier, but I got a psychic as well. So, let's. I've got paid to field that. If I do that, I can't afford to prep as well. So, field a psychic. I haven't got any bolts, so I can't buy another Xavier anyway. So, field him. Oh, on his weenie side. I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to be a bit cheeky here. I'm going to spin him up. Oh, it's these stupid dice that don't go in the right order. Right, and then I'm going to pay a mask to prep 2 dice. And then at the end of turn, that'll spin down to a question mark. Excellent. Your turn.
Right. Okay, 3 in the bag.
That's the good thing about these. 2 of the 3 characters have got question marks instead of generics.
Oh, that's definitely interesting. Yeah, I don't dislike that. Right, I'm going to field a Mr. Miracle for nothing. I'm going to field 2 sidekicks. I'm going to pay a bolt to deal 1 damage to your sidekick. And then I will attack with a if I attack with her, she gets +2 because it's 1 for her and 1 for Mr. Miracle.
Yep.
So she's a 6. I mean, it's going to be an easy choice here: a 6/4 or a 1/1, and a 1/1.
And then if I block him anyway, he's going to come back on level 3, isn't he?
Yeah.
So she's a 6/4.
Yeah.
He hasn't even got 4 on his attack top tech. Oh no, but I'll do the bulk global and then block with a 3/3.
Okay. Cool. So
So I'll take 1.
KO'd and he goes through. It's first blood.
Yeah.
Alright,
I was wondering about the other character, the other tag teams, but they had like a 6 cost in it. I'm kind of thinking that with tag out, it wouldn't be that difficult to get a 6 cost. Action dice is remaining, but Big E's come straight back out. Oh my god. Big E, what are you playing at, man? Right, okay. Well, that isn't too bad. That isn't too bad at all. Although if we get both those out, well, yeah, that's fine. Oh, Big E this time. Oh, that's good. And his level 3 side. Excellent. So I'm going to field him. Field a sidekick. And then I've got 5 to spend. I keep looking at Typhoid Mary like, no,
Yeah.
I can't buy her. Right. Okay. I'm going to spend 4 on Kofi Kingston. Got the trio now. And then I feel I should probably KO one of your sidekicks. So I can't do much else with that, can I? You got spin up, but he is level 3. So yeah, I'm going to KO one of your sidekicks. Cool. No.
Fair enough.
And then, yeah.
Right, I've got 4 in the bag, including an Orion.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll nothing. I get my sidekick back.
Sounds good to me. It's because you're using the wrong dice, you see.
Yeah, clearly. Okay, well, I don't get Orion, but Barda comes back. Which is going to cost me 1 to field. And I get my sidekick back. And that leaves me with 4.
I took 1, didn't I, before?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If I do that. Pardon me. Alright, let's buy another Orion. And then I'll ping off one of your sidekicks. And
okay. I've only got 1.
Attack with 5/4 Barda.
Okay. I'll let it through. And take 2.
go. Right, all yours.
Are you actually updating the score, or are you
Yeah,
just?
it should be. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right, 3 in the bag. One more is another psychic. Right. Oh, 2 psychics and 4 energy. I think that's not a bad shout. Just to buy another
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston, and then pass priority in turn.
Cool.
I need to get these characters out so I can start tagging stuff. That's what I need. You're almost out of storage. No. Oh. Oh my goodness, hold on. What's happened there? I accidentally clicked into the Squadrons games. It's already opened it up, even though it's still installing it. Right.
Right. I will pay 2 to field an Orion. Oh no, I can't. Oh wait, no, I can. I'll field a Mr. Miracle for free and then pay 2 to field an Orion.
Okay.
And then I will pass priority and turn.
Okay. You're not attacking?
No, not this time.
Okay. You have a lot of stuff. I don't have any overcrush though, so it's just going to be hitting your wall, unfortunately. But I just there you go. There's a level 3 Kofi Kingston. So I'm going to field him. Put him in the front there. I'm going to do the psychic thing, and then I'm going to. What level is your red die?
2, I think, or 1, is it? What is it?
Is it a 1?
Level 1. Can't be.
So
Must be
is
level
it if
2.
he's not? Oh, he's level 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll knock out psychic, and then I'll pass priority and turn. I feel we're going to get some
Yeah.
sort of big old fields just sitting here.
Oh man, that's too expensive. I can't afford all that. I just reroll. Let's keep that and then reroll that and hope for something else. Yeah, you know what? I'll actually take that. I'll walk with Elias and pay 2 to field an Orion. Another level 3 Orion and pass priority and turn.
Okay, level 3 Orion. Nice. Are you just going to keep going until you've got like 17 damage
I don't know. I now need to work out a way of
2s?
working out to yeah.
Just keep attacking. I'm going to let through stuff, quite a few of them, but
I know, but those level 3 Orions, you don't, you know.
well, all right. What have we got? Interesting. Right. No, let's roll game. Let's keep that because I can still buy level 3. Shocker. All right. Okay. So field a couple of psychics. Pay 2 to field that. And then I'm going to take out a psychic. I'm building. I've got things happening right now. I'm soon to be happening. I've got one of each. I've got the full tag team.
You've got them all out there now. Did you get rid of one of my sidekicks? Sorry.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Right. Nothing in the bag. Those 3. I'm going to take a bag burn.
Yes.
Oh man, I sure look forward to forgetting about that generic energy.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's why I have dice nowadays. You see, I just love a die in.
There we go. I've got one there. I'll still forget. It doesn't matter.
Oh. He'll end up trying to draw it in about 3 turns'
Yeah,
time.
that'll be it. Right, definitely. I want those. Mm. I've got that there. So if I roll that.
I did consider putting on the 2 ringside announcers, but I don't have any overcrush, so it's kind of pointless.
Yeah. Let's roll those. No, okay. Alright, well. Right, I'll spend 3 on a power bolt. Then I'll spend another 3 on a power bolt.
Yeah.
And then I will spend.
It's just going power bolts.
Yeah, and then I'll spend 1 on a generic on a Mr. Miracle.
Okay. So have you bought all of your power bolts?
No, there's 1 left.
Okay. Right. See about buying that then. There's 3, and there's that. 2 are in my bag. That may be useful for you later. No. Okay. Level 3. Okay. Well, I'm going to start lobbing stuff at you. What have I got in the bag? 2. Don't need to prep any of those. There's going to be 1. Is it 3 for a power bolt?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, blasted psychic. Oh well. I'm going to be left with a generic field of psychic. What have I got there? Okay. Kind of wanted to buy something else, but it's not going to happen. So let's spend that. Field him. Everything's level 3. I'm going to pass priority.
Back to you.
I'm going to. Oh, let's do a psychic first. Take out one of your psychics. How many have you got there? 5?
5, yeah. Well, 2 sidekicks and a Mr. Miracle and 2 Orions.
Yeah, you got 5 characters. Okay. Let's attack with 3 psychics and my 3 characters. Is that a good idea? Tell you what. Let's do my 5 sidekicks and a Kofi Kingston.
Right, I'm going to want to block Kofi Kingston. So let's block Kofi Kingston with Mr. Miracle.
Yep.
And then I'll block 2 of your sidekicks with 2 Orions and 2 of your sidekicks with 2 of my sidekicks.
Okay. 2. So 4. 1's going through basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tag out these 3, and he's a 7.
Nice. All right. So
they all die.
They all die.
Whoa! Look at that.
What happens to Kofi Kingston? What happens to Mr. Miracle? Does he?
Hold on. I think there's an issue with my headset.
Oh.
Keeps turning itself off. I might have to have a look at it or reinstall it or something. Yeah, that's turn, I think.
What happens with Mr. Did Kofi? So because he tags out, Mr. Miracle
Yeah,
doesn't die.
because he's not KO'd.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so he doesn't regenerate.
But I'd have to move something else anyway. So. Right.
Yeah.
4. Right. 4.
4.
That would be neat. Keep that because it's always good. Right, that's a shame. field a sidekick, and buy a power bolt for 3 and a barda for 4.
Yep.
And over to you.
Okay. 2 in the bag, and then it's going to be 2 of these 3. Otherwise, I'm 1 off with rolling everything. Yep, there we go. Right. What we like to see. Scared and scared to die. Right, a character, another character. 3 more characters. I think I'm going to keep that. And lots of shields. Let's roll that as well. Oh my goodness, another character and another sidekick. So how many do I need? I can just about afford to field all of that. So 4 sidekicks. Spend 4 to field these. I've got 2 level 3s and a level 4. So I'm going to spend that to flippity flip him up. And then pass priority.
Back to you.
How many characters you got? 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. Okay, so I'll attack with. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna attack with these. So I've got 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, and 1, 1.
I'll block your 3 big ones and a sidekick.
Yeah. So then I'll obviously tag those out.
Yeah.
So that's another 7.
Oof. Okay.
And your turn.
Right. I think I've learned next time if you do this, bring the range. Because then
Well,
sometimes
yeah.
Big E comes along and you're like, oh.
The problem is though, it's the range then completely throws it in the opposite direction.
Well, yeah. I suppose that's just how. I think that's probably a bit how this format is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ultimately. Right.
The only way we can get around it to a degree is having all basics from the same set, or if you're from 2 sets from any associated sets. But even then, I'm not sure, because then that
No.
weakens the turtles loads, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that makes.
As we said.
So
I don't think it.
Field a Barda.
I've just been lucky to roll lots of psychics, to be fair.
Yeah, as well. That was a handy roll as well last turn.
I rolled 4 sidekicks in the same turn.
I'll powerbolt off one of your sidekicks.
Yeah.
And then I'll regular bolt off one of your sidekicks. That at least keeps you low on sidekicks.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk with Elias for these 2.
Okay.
And then over to you.
Admittedly, even if you attack with them, that's still 8 damage to me. That puts me on 9.
True.
But yes. Then I would consider actually blocking, starting to block, you see.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Right. Okay, 1, but nothing else. Oh, it'd be nice to keep those fists, but. Oh, okay, I've only rolled 1. No sidekicks, so. I'll field him for a shield. And I have got 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 10 energy there. That seems a little excessive, but I'm going to spend 4 on a Kofi Kingston. It doesn't really matter which ones I go for. And then I can spend 3 3 on a Xavier Woods and 3 on a Xavier Woods. Guess. I'm not really feeling these basics at all, to be honest. There you go. I shall pass priority, I think.
Back to you.
Turn.
Right, 1 in the bag.
I've still got 2 in the bag, so actually it's not. You've got a reprieve for a couple of turns.
Yeah. That was 2 and 3rd. Oh, interesting. Okay, I've God drawed. Can I God roll? Because that.
Oh, you got 3 power bolts.
I've got 3 power bolts. That would put a cat amongst the pigeons.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh.
2.
2. That's pretty good. How much health has he got, Biggie?
7.
7. So I'm gonna need that.
Yep.
Ooh. Come on. This isn't gonna work. You just know it. But come on. Believe in the dice.
It could easily work. It could easily 50-50.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well.
Unreal. All right. I'm gonna dual
Play
global.
Yep.
And powerbolt off Biggie.
All right. No. Well, can't do it all 3 this time.
Yeah, and then so I've got 2. You can only block 1. So I'll attack those. They're 8s, and then she's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's going to be 8 as well, and then another 4 for good measure.
Yeah, that's a nice game then, isn't it?
Wow. Okay, maybe I don't need the the range. All you need is to God draw and God roll.
Yeah.
Well,
that's it.
Very lucky.
Well, I mean, I wasn't close to even buying another biggie. I didn't need to at that point.
No.
And as I say, I would have been drawing them first, so I'd only be drawing. I might get 2 of those, but
it's funny though because it all goes back to that time you didn't quite get the 3 energy you needed for a powerbolt.
yeah, exactly. Actually, and then I wanted to buy it. Maybe I should have just not fielded the character.
But I mean, to be fair, the odds of me drawing 3 out of 4 and getting a bolt. Yeah, that was. I don't feel very good about that one.
No, not at all. It's fine. That's why you bought them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They're just so lucky.
I just smashed you. I just tagged you in the face for 14 damage in 2 hits. I didn't even need that much for another one.
So that's interesting. Well, that's food for thought. But it shows you. I mean, yeah, I think it shows you the format's quite even. To be fair, because
I think it's even. Yeah, even with the there's a few cards that are on the orange list, but in this format, I think they're okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would dissuade anyone to use that Guy Gardner, but if you want to use it, go for it. The way our tickets work is anti-win anyway, to a degree.
Yeah.
So
we can finally win one. We'll go full. We will go as strong as possible and just go. Oh man, we're doing you all a favour.
Exactly. That's what I try and do, and then fail miserably. I quite like this team though. This one was fun.
Yeah, it looked good.
I do like tag team. Tag out is a great keyword. I really like tag out.
Yeah.
I might have a look at the other tag teams. Let's have a. Because you've got 3 of them, I think. You've got this one, then you've got the NWO, which I'm not sure if that's 2 affiliations or not, because 2 of the characters have got the NWO logo with the red writing, but Scott Hall's got the NWO logo with the white writing.
Oh,
which is a bit odd.
I don't.
That's going to be a lot trickier because you've got the frontline global on one of them. The target superstar can't block unless its owner plays 2 life. And then you've also got the force attack.
Yeah.
So that's pretty brutal. And the 2-cost sting, which has got the stats of 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. That's not that bad actually. I thought it was better than that. That's tricky. And then you got the other one, the shield, whatever the shield is. But you've only got 2 characters, and you've got a 4 cost and a 6 cost. See, that's the tricky one. But while your opponent has less life than you do, each of your active Roman Reigns superstar dice get +3 attack. Nice. So effectively, if you've got more health than your opponent, he's a 10-7 on his top face.
Okay.
But he costs 6. So it's going to be tricky to get.
Yeah.
I think this is always a fun format. Any single affiliation is fun, but this one taking out the big guns always seems fun.
Yeah.
We've got Jordo working on some graphics for us. Got a Dark Phoenix Saga OP kit, which is highly exciting. That's from our US partner, Comics Mike.
Oh, excellent. And those just haven't become available. It's like, it's like those just still not easy.
They're out there. They're just tricky. I mean, we were never really able to. I haven't got a store local that would get them for me at all.
I tried, but my local store was like, no, we won't do it. I was like, oh, okay.
I did order a Dark Phoenix Saga draft case thing though, because there was a place doing them. They might still have them. Mike sent me a list, a thingy saying the nerdkings.com, 40 quid for a display of Dark Phoenix. So it's like 50 quid, but 20% off with the code. So I thought, because I kind of want to go to my local store and just with a couple of mates and just go, look, this is what the draft stuff looks like now, because they haven't had stock since probably before the collector's boxes, I would say. I'm not sure, but it was their main store anyway that they had it. But they used to do events in their main store.
Yeah.
So they have sold it. So I'm going to have to at some point go over, get it in there so that I can get a local scene, which might happen, might not. But that'll have to be on a weekend day. So yeah, so we've definitely got an OP kit. We're going to have some comics again, like normal. I might have it. Well, I've got these extras, but I don't know what we'll do with the main OP kit yet. So kind of want to take 2 cards out of it, but we'll see. Award myself the organization prize of the uncommon Magneto and the explosion cars.
Well deserved.
And then what else have we got? I've got a Spider-Man comic. Did I show you that?
What with the one that's like the cards?
The Slingers.
The Slingers, yeah.
So we've got that one to come. Yeah, they were starting to accumulate some prizes. So yeah, that's it. That's the tournament. It's on the 21st of January. Not the 28th that I told Chris, and then he told the world. that was on my bad. Yeah, so any characters you want, as long as there's only 8 or less in an affiliation. So you can have like the Marvel Zombies, you can have the White Lanterns or the Black Lanterns, or Typhoid Mary on her own, or if you're really feeling adventurous, Team Arrow, or New Gods. I like the New Gods.
Yeah, New Gods was fun. I mean, it's fun just how strong they are.
They really are strong, especially with the range 2 cards.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could make it very nasty.
Yes. I think, you only need those 3 cards. Because it's the 5 cost, so if you can easily get to the 5 cost.
Yeah.
but you haven't even got for a 5 cost. You can have a whole new gods team that is a 3-3-2 field purchase cost, which is
Yeah.
mad. For even with that penalty, the fielding penalty, he's still one of the best blank cards, essentially blank cards in the game,
Yeah. Definitely.
which is crazy.
Right, I'm going to go to bed. But
Okay,
that was good fun.
yeah, that's good fun.
And it's
Still, still, still got 15% left to download. Oh
Oh.
well.
Well, good night, everybody, and sleep tight, I suppose.
Yeah. Good
Can't
night,
use.
all one of you, I think.
We did have up to 5 people at one point.
I did.
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Well, we're up to 90 people on our YouTube.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I'm going to do some more Lego builds, I think.
Yeah.
That seems to be it. As soon as you put Lego. I mean, admittedly, I don't think we had huge amounts. We had more people look at the one we released that same day. But yeah, let's have a look. So mine has had it's had 36 views now. So that's not too bad. But I don't imagine the stats read that great, to be honest. Look, average viewing duration 1 minute 47. Okay. So yeah, average percentage viewed 7.9%.
Okay.
Well, the only problem with that Lego video is that I think the software that I was using to process it, because I had to cut a couple of bits out of it.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of cut the bits out of it and then put the music to it, and it's kind of glitched halfway through, kind
Oh.
of freezes, which is a bit annoying. Um, but I wonder if it's just too big because I did it in a format that ended up being like something like 300 megs, and it just was really low quality for a 20-minute video.
Yeah.
So then I went back to AVI. That was MP4. I went back to AVI, and it was like 5 GB, and it actually didn't take any longer to process than the 300 megabyte one. So I might need to just find another bit of software. But it was only just to put music on, really. So I'll just try and do it for music next time. Might do one now, actually. I've got a couple of funky Lego sets that I need to make sure I've got all the stuff for, like this one, which is half broken now. Can fake nuts. But yeah, cool. Yeah. Are we still streaming?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well,
Right. I better stop that then. Bye. Good night,
catch.
people.
See you later, people.